What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Giveaway here with another episode of World of Warcraft on the Elysium PvP server. How y'all doing? Alright, it's been a couple of days since I have been recording any WoW content, and the reason being was Conan Exiles released. I have been sweating out no fucking end on Conan with the lads there for the past couple of days, and it's been great crack, and we've had some great fun on it. But I'm kind of starting to feel a wee bit burned out on it now, and I've been really missing WoW, so it's time to get back to the roots, so to speak. The last time we were on, we were in the process of just about to start our bear quest, were we not? Speak with it. Right, so we were making our way to Crossroads. We have our Ragefire Chasm quests. We have to hand this in to Bloody Village, which is here, so that's probably this dude here. Yes, it is. We need to go kill this fucker again, which was a pain in the arse on the warrior, but we do have to do our druid quest as well, which is at the Moonkin Stone between Mulgore and the Barrens. And this is going to give our bear quest. And a couple of you guys were also saying to definitely do bear. It's going to be far more efficient than the casting as I am doing it now at the moment. Maybe. I'm not so certain about that. Okay, so we sold stuff as well. I am not going to use the, whatchamacallit, open all, because I want to try and remember exactly where I got. Why didn't that despawn? What the fuck? Oh, lag. Okay, right, rip. Boom. Another reason that I haven't been recording WoW content on this series is the past couple of times I've tried to log into this server, and I have in the past week or so. Again, remember, I work, and sometimes I'm not able to get time to actually get onto the server, and when I finally do get time, and then I try and log on and the server is down, that has happened to me a few times, and I'm also playing on another server as well, so you have to bear in mind, I have to spread myself around, and like already stated, I don't only play this video game, so there are going to be delays sometimes. This is just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Now, we'll refresh our buff. We had 15 minutes on it there, but why not? It means I don't have to worry about it now. We can hand this quest in. Are we far off digging? We are quite a fair ways off digging, so I don't know if we'll actually manage to do that today. They want me to cleanse the wild mane, which is this one here, from what I remember. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk. We'll make our way up there anyway. We'll fucking do that shit. Because we're going to need to anyway. We can pick up some herbs and all that type of crack on the way. I'll stop recording now. And when we come back, we should hopefully be in and around here. Hopefully. Anyway, back in a minute. And of course it would start raining. They should fucking rename this place Ireland. There we are. I believe that is the final destination of this quest. We might have to pick one or two of these. Yeah, that one. We'll have to pick one or two of these off. Now, from what I remember, it was 3 Wrath, and now we can do a Moonfire just as they arrive to us. Yeah, I remember how to do it now. I remember. Okay. Let's just Moonfire this thing real fast a second time there just to finish it off. And we'll probably want to pull this shit as well. Let's get a little bit closer. And again, just 3 Wrath. Of course, I'm out of range, so I'm only going to get 1.5 between here now. Boom. Yeah, that's all good. These are only level 9. We shouldn't have too much of an issue. We're level 12 with these, so it's the guys that are going to be down here that I reckon we're going to have problems with. Skin this shit as well. How are we doing on Mola? We're about halfway into our first goal. That's not bad. We can afford all of our moves and stuff. That's the priority now at the moment. Once we get to like level 15, we could probably start healing dungeons, and then that's when we should accelerate rapidly. Should being the operative term in that sentence, of course. We're gonna move back so we don't pull the aggro on this chap. Hopefully, and we'll just melee form this feller down here, We're gonna have to kill pretty much, yeah, all 3 of these, I reckon, in order to be able to fuck. Let's just cast that, because we are gonna aggro this chum here. We might as well get it over with now. Boom. Lag. There we go. Am I in combat now? There we are. Yeah, that's wonderful. Another action is in progress. I think I'm still lagging here. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Latency is higher than I remember it ever being. But, yeah. Yeah. Did a quick look at the population. Only, why not? Only 6,500 on, but again, remember it's not peak time here at the moment, so wow, what the fuck is going on? I'm at a bit of a loss for words here. I don't really know what to say. I might as well just heal you. No, we knew that was coming. The question now, of course, is whether or not it's me or whether or not it's the server. Back in a minute. No, it's most definitely the server. It's strange. It's strange. Right, here we are. Let's get this guy in the go again. Shift to keep him on the heel, and then I'll pull this guy. Level 10, you have your fucking bear quest done already? You crazy motherfucker, you crazy. Jesus, it's just bears everywhere, like, fuck. Everyone knows the power of the druid. Ah, shit. Get shit on, nerd. Yeah, loot that. Get some... Oh, we need these. Oh, yeah, for the next quest. Anyway. While he pulls that, keep an eye on his health. We cleanse this shit for the quest while we've cleared out all of these mobs. Damn. Boom. Great success. And, oh, well, shit, that's already dead. Let's not waste the mana. Boom. Damn. Will /P. Cheers, bud. And good luck. And we'll make our way down south here now, so that way we can get our druid quest done and dusted, knocked on the head. And kill... What's his face? Sprizz Sprocket. Fizz Sprocket. Close enough. I got that pretty close, considering I had no fucking idea what his name was. I think I got pretty close there. A lazy man would Hearthstone right about now. I never professed to be anything other than a lazy man, so there we go. That'll do. Here we are back in Bloodhoof, magically fashed. We'll go hand this quest into this chap, and then make our way over to the east towards the Barrens. Hopefully come across this totem. Hopefully it's going to be fairly fucking obvious now. Let me see. I think I actually have green items. No, I don't. So what we'll actually do is we'll go with it. We can use axes as a druid? Is that a thing? I thought it said I could use it there. That's intriguing. This staff looks pretty badass. It's more of a combination of staffs to create one staff. But you know what I mean. But fuck yeah, we'll make our way over here and see if we can find this totem. Now let's read our quest, because that's always important. Moon Clown, Luna Clown, and a Thunderblood, and a Face Luna Clown, and the strain of the Huda. Land west of... just before it turns into Mulgore. So literally on the border, just as it turns into Mulgore, or just prior to it turning into Mulgore, we're supposed to come across a Moonkin stone. You know? Because that's what you do in WoW. Fuck it, though. We're meant to come across this stone, and hopefully it's blatantly obvious. My fear is that it won't be. Alright, so here we are on the border of Mulgore and the Barrens. And I switched up my recording there because I'm a fucking genius, so I've been talking for the past 2 minutes without you guys hearing me, which is great. So we're shooting this part of the clip again. Fortuitously, I didn't click or complete anything, so it's all good. So we walked from Bloodhoof Village just over to here, and we had a bit of a chat. Here we are at the Moonkin Stone, so I believe we have to click this shit or talk to... There's a Moonkin of sorts? There was a Moonkin. of sorts here. Momentarily ago. So, I reckon somebody probably tried to do it and they've died since. So, we're probably going to have to wait for this to respawn? Or do we use the dust? We use the dust, do we not? We use the dust, because I know how to play video games. Definitely a bit of lag. Woo. You all saw that. Hmm? You want to go, bro? You want to go pro? Slow? Mo? Shut the fuck up. All of you. Judging my rap skills. I could throw down some sick beats if I needed to. Shut up. We're good. Let's throw a stun in. Why? Because why not? There you go. Get wrecked. He dropped the Spellbinder vest for us too. 5 intellect. Let's see what this shit looks like. Damn, we look stylish. Look at that, man. We are ready for the gym. We are ready to go jogging. Like, fucking. Cute take on me kicking in the background there. That keyboard, you know what I mean? As a montage of me running around the screen. I wish. Okay, anyway. So, latency issues are continuing. I got disconnected from the server. And I died. So, nice. Let's go get our body. So anyway, I wanted to get back to talking what I was talking about before this happened. Right. So, I started a Final Fantasy VII series, boom. Head to the right. A Final Fantasy VII series on this channel about a month ago. And you'll probably notice that's roughly around the time when I kind of stopped making content as regularly as I would have normally. And the reason being is about a day or two after I released the video, my first episode of it, I got a copyright ID claim on the episode. So, oh no. First one. Over 400 videos on my channel. First one I've received. So I'm kind of saying to myself, shit. Right, what have I done wrong? Did I accidentally, like, put a fucking audio track in somewhere? Did I... I must have fucked up somewhere. And I'm usually really on the ball with this shit. Like, if I use any type of audio, I'm very specific about looking up whether or not I have permission to use it and all that type of shit. And, oh, this is gonna suck. We died literally just about here. And, oh, man. How can I get over here? No, I cannot. We might just be able to get sweaty and just not have line of sight to anything. That would be the dream. But I think there's going to be mobs literally right here when I spawn. And I think I'm just not seeing these because of proximity. Yeah, we got to go backwards. Right, anyway. You probably would have noticed that was around the time when I stopped uploading content as regularly as I would do normally. Here we go. That's the one. I hit. Oh, wow, lag. Yeah, no, this is really laggy here at the moment. I am clicking this because of panic. And because I like clicking things. Deal with it! Okay, we'll just get our health up. I've overhealed myself there somewhat. We're going to pop Torns on ourselves, just get that extra bit of DPS. I'm marking a wild now, so we have some decent stats. And let's just save the rest of our mana until we get this guy dead. And I'm just going to concentrate for 2 seconds. And make sure that this fucker dies. We're hitting him for like 25 a pop. Now we'll Moonfire. We'll do a second one. And we'll chill here for a second while I get my mana back. I have no milk rat like that on me. That was a significant oversight on my part. And we do need to make sure that we correct that in the near future. So anyway, I was discussing this just prior to walking in here. But I felt like I phrased it poorly. And there was a fair bit of like kind of latency lag. And then it disconnected. So I decided to shoot this part again. Because I want to make sure I word this correctly. So, Final Fantasy episode 1 went up. 2 days later, I got my first ID claim. And just make sure that I'm not about to get attacked by Diggity Squire. I'm not. Right, we'll start methodically clearing our way through here again. And I'm usually really good about all that shit. Like, I check everything. I make sure that any tracks that are included in the video, I have the rights to use it. That it's non-monetizable or fucking monetizable, but has to include a description and all. Like, all that sort of shit. Like, there's always ways to get in and around that sort of stuff. And do it in such a way that's quishty above board and appropriate. So, of course, when you upload basically unedited footage, other than like kind of clipping off the start and end of the video and make sure it's rendered in 1080p, you get an audio claim. You're saying to yourself, what the fuck? What is this shit like? So it plays the part that's the culprit, we'll refer to it. And it was literally the first 46 seconds of the video, where it's doing the intro music of the mission. And I says to myself, what the fuck? Like, did Square just take out like a fucking copyright claim against me? What is this bullshit? Like, of course they wouldn't, because there's loads of fucking Final Fantasy videos online. Like, that doesn't make sense. The lag, by the way, is unreal. It's so fucking bad. It's not my computer at all. I've tested other games there. I can go on the internet the whole lot. Like, it is literally just this server here now at the moment. There's definitely a latency issue. Like, it's saying 38, but it ain't playing as 38 at the moment. Uncertain. It may explain why the server's been off and on now for the past while. Somebody said something to me during one of the live streams about DDoSes and all that type of crack, but I haven't looked it up. But I may actually look it up now shortly. You can see how long it takes for that to actually register the fact I'm doing anything. That's quite frustrating. But anyway, I listened to it, and it's like the first 46 seconds of the audio of the video, and I'm saying to myself, that's the video game audio. That should be fine. What's the fucking deal with that? So you can click onto the person who made the claim, and you can work out it gives you the exact name of the song that they had, that they believe that you've used, sorry. So I went and I Google it, and I find a website from this person with 11 songs on it, and the first one that comes up, of course, is the one that's in question. So I said to myself, right, well, fucking we'll give it to a listen. This website is these songs on this website have very low views, by the way. Like, most of them only have 10 or 20, and then a couple of them have maybe 200 or 300 views. And I'm kind of saying to myself, what the fuck? And it's selling each of these songs for $19.99 US. And I'm kind of going, right, this looks like this might be an issue, but it looks like it could just be like a genuine mistake. Sure, I'll have a listen. And this is when it gets weird. So I have a listen to the song. I click onto it, and it's the intro song from Final Fantasy VII, and I'm saying to myself, what the fuck? Is this Nobuo Uematsu? What the fuck? Am I getting a copyright claim off that person? No, it's not. I listened to the whole thing. It's 3 minutes long. It's 3 minutes of the original song unedited. No rhythmic change, no tempo change, no fucking effects applied to the song whatsoever. And the reason it's qualified as a remix is because in the middle of it, for approximately 30 seconds, drums are added in. Remix. So I watched that and I kind of said to myself, that's a load of me hoop. So this guy is produced by a company that enable him then to protect his content with copyright ID claims. I'm saying to myself, So I wrote YouTube an email. I wrote them an email, stating that I was disputing what was after happening because of the fact that it was the original video game audio, and that this person could not possibly own the rights to this audio unless they were Nobuo Uematsu. So YouTube said, yeah, just wait and see how it plays out. And the other company never actually responded to me, which was that was nice. That's great. So YouTube stated that I should just wait. If I dispute it, I could potentially get a strike against my channel, or I could just wait. After doing that, I would have to wait 30 days to see whether or not they chose to counter my dispute. And if I did dispute it, I could get the strike against my channel. Or I could just ignore it and allow this person to monetize my video. And again, to stress, if I haven't mentioned that in this run of it, when I logged on, it said one of my videos had been monetized by the copyright claimant. So this person was now making money off the views on my video. And I'm sitting there and kind of saying to myself, that's bullshit. So I deactivated that immediately and wrote that in the email to YouTube stating, no, that shit ain't gonna fucking fly with me. I'd rather fucking delete it, to be honest with you. But again, they stated, see how it plays out. He's got 30 days to make a decision. Let's come back to this chat, by the way. So, cue 30 days of waiting. 30 days of frustration and not really understanding what was going on or how it was going to play out. And feeling like I'm most definitely going to get a copyright strike placed against my channel, of which you can get like 5, 3, 5. I fucking, I don't know, forget. I probably should have had that clear before I looked this up, but it doesn't really matter. I didn't get one. So anyway, the other 10 songs on the site. So you might be saying to yourself, oh, fucking, I like remixing music, or I like listening to remixes of music, so the fuck am I? But, like, if I remix the song, by adding in, no, I'll rephrase this another way. I listened to the other 10 songs, and each of the songs was a song from a popular video game. So one from Rust, there was one from World of Warcraft, there was one from Final Fantasy VII, one from Minecraft, one from fucking, what was the other? There was a few. And again, I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to give this motherfucker attention and give this person internet traffic, because I fear that was partially the reason why this is happening. So anyway, you're looking at this and you're kind of saying to yourself, what the fuck? And you listen to each of them and they're the original song every time with a slight edit in the middle. It's the most minute edit. Like, adds in a little bit of drum. The same drum track was used on 4 of them in the middle. So, remixes. Bearing in mind, this person is selling these remixes with 30 seconds of drums in the middle of it. For $19.99, and is produced by a company. So, gets the copyright ID claims if your track matches the audio of his remix. Starting to notice something's a bit odd here. So I point this out to YouTube. I kind of say, this is clearly an attempt at fraud. YouTube couldn't give a shit. They just state, you know, wait and see how it pans out. That's all you can go for. And I'm kind of sitting there and I kind of say to myself, that's fucking great. That's fucking nice. So basically, my understanding of it is that this person remixed these songs so that whenever somebody creates a video based around any of the games that these songs are from, if part of those songs play, the YouTube program for detecting the copyright thing should pick that up and give him the, I think he has an automatic kind of setting whereby he automatically monetizes people's content if it matches his ID claim, which it will, because it's the original song in every single one of his videos with a little bit of a remix in the middle for 30 seconds, so it counts as a remix. So I stated to YouTube, I was like, that's clearly fraudulent, and they had no interest in my explanation of it, but I decided to explain it to them anyway, even though they were just kind of like, yeah, just see how it plays out. If I take, and my wording to YouTube was the American National Anthem, because fucking why not? I think I'd been reading an article or something. If I take the American National Anthem and add a 5-minute or a 5-second flute solo in the middle of it and call it a remix and get it produced by this company, does that mean that every video on YouTube that uses the American National Anthem, it's in its entirety, minus my 5-second flute solo, has in fact stolen my copyrighted material, and I am entitled to monetization claims on those videos, surely, for at least 30 days. So YouTube didn't respond to that, but that's the thinking you need to get yourself into to understand where I'm coming from here. And when you can wrap your head around that, that's when you suddenly start going, ah, now I see. So anyway, YouTube said, fuck it, you just gotta wait 30 days and see whether or not this person drops the claim, which they did as of 12 o'clock today. So fuck you, buddy, if you see this. I don't think this person even knows that I wrote emails to his producing company or YouTube. I think this person has literally done this and set it up in such a way that it is all automatic. And I say person, it could even be several people that have realized that getting a copyright ID claim like that is quite scary. It is, because, like, it's a legal issue. It's a, you know, technically you've stolen somebody's content, whereas in fact the people that have stole the content are the fuckers in question. So, weird, to say the least. So again, the reason, and there's 2 reasons that I could think of that make any sense. And again, I went and I started looking this shit up, and this shit ain't new. This has been happening a while on YouTube, and it's quite irking, to say the least. It's quite irritating as well. I'm working my way to the left so I can kind of keep to the wall so I don't pull too many. But my research led me to believe that people do this in the hopes that smaller channels like the likes of myself, and possibly even smaller again, like somebody that like may not have as many followers as me. I'm not saying that I have a lot of fucking followers, but what I'm saying is that somebody who doesn't have experience of such matters, because they're still relatively new to YouTube, because they haven't made that many videos that they've got that many people subscribing to them. So I think they've done this intentionally with the hopes that when they do get a copyright ID claim on any of these people's videos, that these people are obviously terrified and just roll over and take it. Whereas, of course, you know, what have I been described as? I'm a stubborn Irishman who, of course, as soon as I saw this and heard somebody was making money off my back, I was like, fuck no, that shit ain't going down. Fuck you, buddy. And then I was just like, oh, I'm gonna get a strike on my channel. Shit. Oh, maybe I should have just deleted the video. And I really did consider just deleting the content, to be perfectly honest with you. It was quite... It's intimidating. It's very, very intimidating when you see things like that. And because it's, like, it's got nothing to do with YouTube. It's got everything to do with the person making the claim. If they decide to dispute your dispute, you get a strike. And you can appeal that with YouTube, but I don't know what that entails. And I don't think it really... it's not fair for me to say that it would be unfairly decided, but basically because of YouTube's unbiased stance towards it in the first place, whereby they allow you and the claimant to sort it out yourselves, I would reckon it wouldn't really have the best outcome for me. But again, that's guesswork there. That ain't that ain't fact, and it is quite potentially fiction. So, really frustrating. And that seriously put a kick on the whole YouTube thing there for me for a while. It really did. Knowing that I could create a video and that someone was likely to do that, that was a real kick in the teeth. It took the fun out of it there for a couple of weeks for me, because I've basically been waiting for this cloud over my head to fuck off. Basically, cloud, because it's Final Fantasy. Get it? Cloud, shut the fuck up. But it was really annoying. Really, really annoying. And we're finally through it now, at last. I don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. Until someone else makes an ID claim, having done the same thing. Again, I wrote an email to YouTube detailing why this was fraud and why they should investigate it, because it is likely to occur in the future with other channels and other videos as well. And it's extremely unfair. And it is, in fact, fraudulent use of the original content by this person, party, people, whatever the fuck. Because they are using other people's songs as a remix to create ID claims on videos on fucking YouTube. That's exactly what they're doing. And the second part of it that I want to get into is they could possibly be doing that to get traffic onto their channel somehow, for whatever reason, because they're possibly generating ad revenue on that site where they're hosting the album of remixed songs in order to generate ad revenue that way as well. So that's why I don't want to disclose the name of the party in question, because fuck that guy. Because I don't want to give this bro any fucking money. I say bro, but you ain't a bro, dude. You're a sick piece of shit. You need to look at yourself in the fucking mirror and really, really, really assess your life, because that is twisted. But that's basically the bullshit that I've been dealing with for the past wee little while. And it's why I haven't been making as much YouTube content as well, because it deflated it a bit for me. It really blew the wind out of my sails. Like, I recorded, like, there's still 6 episodes of The Long Dark. There's 2 episodes of Final Fantasy that have been sitting on my hard drive for the past while that I just didn't want to upload because I didn't really know what was happening with this thing and where it was going to go and all that type of crack. Especially since I had appealed it. And I kind of went, no, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I call bullshit on that straight away. Motherfucker. So, that's been the state of the channel for the past month. It has also, again, been a combination of work and, of course, playing Conan and things of that nature. And I have tried to play this several times, and every time I tried to get on it, the server has been down, which was extremely frustrating when you put a bit of time aside to do it. But that's the nature of the beast. That happens. But especially when your motivation to do it was suddenly, you know, taken out from underneath you because of that sort of shit. But like I said, you know, we're through it now, and I assume this is going to be a recurring issue. It's probably going to be a thing that you just have to deal with when you're on YouTube, but meh. We'll deal with it. I won't be such a baby about it. Now that I know how to fucking deal with it, and I know how it pans out, or it's supposed to pan out, rather. I don't know what would have happened if this person had have disputed my dispute. Disputeception. Sure, fuck it. We're through it now anyway, so I should get back to regular content creation now. And I'm gonna die here because of the lag. 100% confirmed. Or we're just gonna lag out, like, you know, whatever. It's fine. I didn't want to play the video game anyway. Motherfucker. This is making it extremely hard to do. I saw like a level 18 shaman in here, and hey, there you go. It looks like they did no damage to me at all. That means it's a server side issue, because if it was my connection, I'd be dead. And like I said, I can connect to the internet and shit, so I've investigated this, and it is definitely not me. Intriguing. Intriguing. But anyway, content should be back to a regular enough upload from now on. Again, I say should be, assuming things like this don't happen that cause delays, but I'm just gonna have to learn to deal with that sort of shit as I come across it. But it was definitely a new experience for me, one that I don't hope to emulate anytime soon, because that fucking sucked. And like I said, scary. Scary when you don't understand what's going on. And you're just kind of like, I'm getting sued? Oh no. What the fuck? I don't know. That was just pain in the arse. An awful pain in the arse. So anyway, let's try and catch up and do a bit of grinding here and see if we can fucking make up for it now. Oh, for fuck. This is so bad. 516. I actually, have I got this on general chat? Yeah, I can't even see. Hang on. / join world. Hello? / join world. I can type, I swear. Most days. World. Hey, there we go. So, like, I have been live streaming and stuff like that. But I haven't even been playing that much Chronos because of it then as well. Like, because it just kind of, like, it really, like I said, just knocked it out of me. The sudden, the urge to create content no longer was there. That wee little bit of a spark where you're just kind of like, yeah, let's make a video about this thing. It'll be so much fun. It's just, that really got knocked out of me there for a couple of weeks. That's it. And all these ideas that you had about, like, making a video and all this kind of shit, suddenly you're just kind of like, yeah, but what if some asshole comes along and remixes a fucking song and says that it's actually his? And you're just like, no, bro. I won't lie, I even went and I tried to look up how to email Nobu Uematsu to point out that this was actually an issue that was occurring. But I have no fucking idea how you would even begin to do that. So, but I did look it up. Spent about fucking 2 hours there on the night in question. Could you cast? There we go. Wow, this is bad. This is actually unplayable. I'm gonna get as close to Fizz Sprocket as we can. And oh, for fuck's sake. Get a heal so it's going on me at least. And let's just fucking make sure she's right-clicked so that we're attacking her. And we'll just throw one of these in every now and again. And hopefully it just goes through. There we go. Holy shit, this is AIDS. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, I tried to find a way to email. Yeah, Nobu Uematsu is the person that wrote the music, or I think he still does write the music for the Final Fantasy games. So owns this song. It's Bombing Mission, the intro music for Final Fantasy VII, by the way. Quite a nifty tune, if you don't mind me saying so. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know, look, latency seems okay. It's red. Shit. What the fuck? God, this is reminding me of, like, the first couple of weeks on Chronos 2. Do you remember, like, those episodes? If any of you have been with me that long, like, if you go back that far to, like, that stage last year when we were doing that, I can get fucking line of sight on this fucker from here, can't I? Yes, I can. If you remember the disconnect issues that we had there on Chronos, that was, oh, fuck you, bro. Right, come on, let's go balls deep here. Huh. Pull them, and let's just step back a bit. I'm afraid I might aggro some of them, or one of them might be on a patrol, especially with the latency the way it is at the moment. I'd be afraid that I'd pull it. Yeah. Okay, so, from what I've heard as well about this server being down and things like that, a couple of you guys said it to me when I was live streaming that it's got something to do with the site being DDoSed or some shit, or I don't know what the fucking crack is. But I don't know anything about that, so I'm not really gonna get into it, other than just to acknowledge that that's a thing, and that's probably the reason why it is happening. I don't really understand, and like I said, I've other shit on my mind at the moment, so I don't really fucking care. Not that I ever really do. I don't really ever get into that sort of crack either. That ain't my forte. Yeah, we're not doing too bad here. It does feel like it's a bit more responsive here now. Yeah, like that. It definitely, like, I'm casting spells. The damage is registering. Like, it may say that it's 600, 700 nearly now, but it's feeling like it's actually 30. Whereas earlier on, it felt like it was 600. That shit goes up every time I look at it. Okay. Let's just pull this one. Try and nuke him down fast as we can. 3 casts. Get that on him. Pop that dot on him. Blow that heal. And then control 1. You see, I actually did that. Just to buy myself a bit of time to get a cast in of this. We're probably going to have to shift 5 now in a second. Just to get an extra bit of healing off that pot. But I reckon our overpowered rejuvenation here should carry us through the damage. Let's just get a little sprock on him, and then boom. Sprock is when you slap somebody with its staff. You can look it up. I'm sure it's in the Oxford Dictionary of English. But yeah, so it's been quite difficult to find the motivation to create content after that happened. Now, like I said, I think I'm back now. You know, I think the head is in the right space to start doing it again. But Conan came out, and then that's where all of my attention went for the past while. So it was nice just to play a video game with the lads and not worry about recording and all that shit for a wee little while. But let's get back on the wagon and zap this motherfucker. But anyway, the moral of this story is fuck that guy. What else can you say about it? Fuck that guy. Holy shit. What a dick move. What an absolute dick move. Anywho, we have dung. That is the past tense of ding. So, yeah, everyone's still saying, yeah, everyone's typing this shit. I've noticed a little bit of that going on in general chat earlier on there as well when I was running up to Wild Main Waterwell. That's what's out there putting it back in my mind, especially with the latency going up and down as it is as well. Let's set ourselves on fire here for a second. 4 days in a row. Do you see that? That kind of ties in with what I was saying earlier. So there must be some crack going on. But anywho, let's not worry about it. Let's just try get this motherfucker dead so I can finish this episode, edit it, and start getting this shit back on the track. On the track? On track. On the track would be an incorrect use of the phrase. Where is he? Is that not meant to be him? Is he further over here? He is meant to be here. I know this, because I killed him while I was live streaming. Let's go this way. Let's head north a bit. Unless I'm just fucking tripping balls here. And I'm just not realizing it. Let's kill this one just to free up the slot. So I can edge my way past him here. Right, get that onto you. T to auto attack. He is totally meant to be there. Oh, damn, crits. That was that one agility that I got off that belt that caused that crit, by the way. All you naysayers out there going, you're combining intellect and agility and it's so silly, you need to prioritize. It's like, nah, bro. Just take random stats and pray. Oh, hey, what's this? Sprocket grind. Dude, your name is awesome. Your red eyes are freaking me out, though. Right, so there's an engineering trainer. We don't want to deal with that shit. This is not our problem. That's probably why that level 18 was making her way through here earlier on. Probably making her way over to the engineering trainer. But where is this guy that we're looking to fuck up? He is meant to be here, is he not? Is this exactly what I did in the live stream? And then I got to this point and then suddenly I realized he wasn't here. No, he fucking was here, man. I'm like, certain of it. Is that milk? No, it's water barrel. Well, fucking rip. I'm pretty certain he's meant to be here. Is he like in the tent, maybe? I have a feeling someone just killed him recently, and that's the only reason he's not here. I'm gonna back up here. We're just gonna pull that one. Hopefully, because we've damaged him, it should stay. But the other ones should lose aggro. We didn't even pull the other ones. Oh, fuck me. No. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Loot. Okay. I don't think he's here. We have a point, by the way, and I'm supposed to put them into feral, according to you guys. I must ponder this a bit more. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to go looking for this guy, because I don't think he's fucking here. I think he's probably going to be back inside, and I'm going to have to work my way through the fucking corridors again, and that's going to take a while. So, back in a minute. As you can see, this is going well. I've killed a lot of mobs. I've ground out a whole fucking other level. I'm going to take res sickness, because I'm now going to cheat. So, I've wandered around in this fucking cave for as long as I'm willing to, aimlessly getting disconnected in between. And it is hella frustrating. Not going to worry about repairing the gear just yet. And I have given it as much wandering time as I'm willing to in the game in its current state that it is here now at the moment, which is quite bad. These disconnects are total AIDS. This is fucking woeful. It's actually unplayable, is what it is right now at the moment with this the way it is. This ain't fun. This is just fucking stressful. We got a bag, by the way, and then we got a second one, but now we're just going to enter that one because, sure, we got one anyway. Hey, we also got 2 potions which dropped. I ended up having to use one, and then I died anyway. So, hooray! Will I even bother with that? Yeah, we'll just enter that one. I ain't gonna fucking sell for that much on the auction. Let's get rid of that crack. And boom, empty bags. Good to go once again. So, I went and I googled how to find this motherfucker. So, we were in the totally wrong area. Turns out, once you walk into the cave, you are meant to keep a straight line from the line that you enter in and stick on it, and you'll only have to go through about 10 mobs before you actually happen upon them. So, go figure. So, I'm gonna make my way back over here, and I'm going to finally, hopefully, find this motherfucker, kill this guy, and then I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. And it is likely that any further episodes on this server are going to continue to be delayed until such a time as this stabilizes, because this is bad. This is really bad. It's hard to stomach. Anyway, right, let's get back over and see if we can find this fucker. Back in a minute. Okay, we are back at the mine once again. We also appear to have a slight moment of stability here. I spoke too soon. So we are going to try and exploit this. So apparently, once we get in here, if we just keep a straight line and possibly follow the corpses here, we might just come across this motherfucker. There's a blacksmith. Oh, convenient. Okay, let's try and keep pace with these folk. But apparently, literally, or join a group with them, literally a straight line through here should bring us to it. So I assume we keep to the right. I would assume. Are you a healer? No, you are not. Well, here. Have a heal. Agreed. Get back to killing this shit. Anytime now. Just throw an old arrow in there. That'd be great. Don't mind me. Hello, brother cow. I love these people already. Right, let's buff them up. And lag through it with them here. Now, I guess I'm now the dedicated healer. Loot that shit. And let's go melee form this biatch. Let's get in on the RP here. Greetings, fellow Moo. don't know, is that RP enough for you guys? I don't know. This is close as it's getting. Now, we just gotta work our way through this shit once again. He's pulled it. I'm trying to cast something. I'm still trying to cast something. Fuck. Yes! I got off one. Let's see if I can't get off a second. And let's pop a heal on this chum. And let's just keep it going. Loot this shit. And I think if we keep to the right, that's where we're aiming for. Apparently. And oh, fuck me. That's a pull and a half. We can keep to the left, I think. And we can just go around. Yeah, I think they got the message there from my my gesticulating. Let's pull this biatch. I'll tank it because fuck it, why not? Who needs bear form? I've got Gibbo form. Yeah, wrecked, nerd. Let's pull this one and let's just keep around that shit. Why do not many people play druids? Again, because of the whole metagaming thing, I would assume. Not everyone is cool enough. Can I type? That'd be nice. There we go. Oh, the reason that people don't play druids in vanilla WoW is because of the whole metagaming thing. Like, people are afraid that they won't get to experience like endgame content as a druid and all that shit. People need druid healers. People need bear tanks. Like, that's still a thing that you can get in on. Like, don't pick your class based on what is the most effective fucking... I healed the wrong person there. I'm clicking because I need to make sure that I click the right people here and make sure the heals go to where they're supposed to. I gave myself a big heal there and it doesn't seem to have gone through. Big heal only gives me 44. Oh yeah, I haven't upgraded that shit. Have I got a new version of that? I fucking do, man. Put this here. Put that, or put that there. You have nothing to be sorry about, friend. Yeah, but people are so obsessed with this kind of, I have to play the most effective class that I can and all this shit. It's like, nah, man, you just play what you enjoy fucking playing. And I like playing druids. Hence why I'm playing one right now. We'll just keep edging our way through it. Now, according to what I read, he should be down here next to some form of wooden structure. I ain't seen him, though. I just need to go back and watch the fucking stream and find where I killed him last time. I'm not even sure if I found him last time. I think I just gave up. I don't know, or somebody just brought me to him. I can't really fucking... Oh, there he is. He's right there in front of me. I'm fucking blind. Jesus Christ. Here he is. Right, let's just go for it. YOLO! Ah! Run away! Went better than expected. That's it. I'll tank this shit. Got this shit, guys. And I'll heal it. Tri-spec. Stun it. Procced everything. Super ninja. Awesome. Neat. Cheers, guys. And now we'll get the fuck out of here. And actually, I need to run back because we need to hand the question to the guard on the way, do we not? Now we just need to work out, and we can leave the group. Thanks for bringing me. You brought me, friend. You brought me. That's the reality of what occurred there. Okay. Now, we need to go back to Thunderbluff to hand in our druid quest, so we'll probably wrap the episode up there so I can get a bit of rest experience while the server is being a bit blah at the moment. Which is fine. Which is fine. Do you need a heal? No, you don't. You're only like level 9. Oh, snap. Right, let's try and kill this thing as quick as possible here. I am getting to loot this. Cast, cast, cast. Oh, I can only use outside. Well, I'm going to jump outside. And I'm going to cast that. There we go. And fuck you. Satisfying. Let's get the fucking boat out of here. Let's haul ass this way. And not pull that shit. I can't believe I was wondering why it was so cheap and affordable to use Healing Touch. It still is in comparison for the amount that you get, but frustrating. But yeah, don't pick your class based on what is the best class in vanilla. Like, don't pick a rogue just because you want to be top of the DPS meter. Don't pick a fucking warrior just because, like, you want to play Fury and top the DPS meter. Don't pick a fucking mage because you just want to have a really good AoE farming class. Like, well, actually, no, that is a valid reason to pick one. But don't pick a mage because you want to be the top fucking range DPS. But don't do that shit because of those reasons. Pick a class because you enjoy fucking playing it. Druids are fun. That's why I like fucking playing on them. That's why I'm playing one. You should do the same. If your entire experience is centered around being the top of the DPS meter, you're probably gonna have a bad time. Just saying. Just saying. Especially if you do pick a class like a rogue and people are just going to blame your class for the fact that they couldn't beat you on the DPS meter anyway. Then you're going to feel undermined and you're going to get stressed. Avoid that shit. Play something you enjoy playing and fuck everyone else. That's the way to do it. What is attacking me? What is this? This is difficult to manage, if I'm honest. I feel like I'm disconnected. Because of the lack of any sounds. Oh yeah, this definitely feels like disconnected. Oh, the willpower. She ain't there, guys. This might be Pepperino for this today. That might have been one too many. Oh, are we gonna? Can I maybe? Let's just keep casting this. Instant cast spell. You've got a severe anti-haste debuff at the moment. You just can't see it because it's super awesome. Holy shit. Woo! He's not even doing the animation as if he was Hearthstoning. That'd be pretty cool. We just leave him there just chilling, channeling. We should disconnect now in a second. This is a bit derpy. Why in general I am. Yeah, I'm not even seeing chat coming up, which makes me think I'm disconnected. I can just hear the ambient sounds of Mulgore in the background, by the way. I just hear birds. It won't even let me stand back up. Can you not X to stand up as a Tauren? That's not a thing. You could do that as a human. You could teabag. Oh, well, rip. I'll disconnect myself, so. Or not. Or not. Right, I'll be back in a second and see if I can fix it. Yeah, so, log back in and this bro was. I just saw people mentioning a rollback there, but we still have our quest completed, so. Fuck that, let's get out of here. Okay, right. We need to run back anyway, because we need to hand in our quest to the guard on the path. So we want to try and get straight down to the path as soon as possible. 10 minutes back. Fucking that's not so bad. We have our quest done, that's the main thing. I don't think it's 10 minutes. That's an overstatement. I think it's more like 2. People always overreact to this sort of shit. It's happening a lot on Conan at the moment. Every time there's an update, the server loses an hour, and that ain't an overstatement. That's quite true. You do like an hour grinding to get something done, and then suddenly you come back on and it's all gone, and you're just kind of like, think I'm gonna stop playing Conan for the day. Early access, what can you do? These are the problems that people face when you play early access games. You expect that sort of shit to occur. But anywho, yeah. 10 minutes, my ass, man. It's like 2 minutes. You need to chill the fuck out, friend. Although, like, as you all know, a significant amount of that is trolling anyway, so accept it for what it is. Move the fuck on. And remember, you're not paying for this service. So, go figure. Go figure. Yeah, we just keep that right here on this shit. Okay, so we'll run back up this path anywho. And hopefully this time we'll come across the guard. That would be nice. We're not getting attacked by anything, which is pretty nifty. This time. Yeah. Doesn't appear to be. I have 2 days, Rob. That one was funny. That one made me giggle. Anywho. Yeah, plan for the day is anyway. I'll hopefully be able to get this quest done. What is this? Where are you? I don't see you. And I'm about to enter combat. Well, fuck. Could you not? Would you mind carefully just fucking off? Having one of those. There you are. You enjoy that one. I'm going to get this fucking peace bloom. You ain't gonna give me shit, bro. You ain't gonna give me shit. You're not ready for this, Jelly. My body is too bootylicious for you. Give me another copyright fucking ID claim. Get the fucking bow. Why is that hunter's marked? Where's the hunter? Oh, there it is. Okay. Keeping an eye out for this brave, or whatever you fucking call him. Look at all of these herbs. That one is a bit clipped into the ground. I noticed that on Chronos, actually, as well. My alt is a herb gatherer. And there's a couple of spots where there's like 20 is an overstatement. Three herbs together in a cluster, but like one of them is invalid and two of them aren't. It's just kind of like, yeah, what the fuck? So it just seems to be a vanilla thing. The herbs are a bit AIDS. There we are. There is Morin Cloudstalker. Why do you stalk clouds, dude? You shouldn't. You should be really nice to them and like invite them out for a meal and shit before you start following them around. They might get upset otherwise. You should take the two-handed mace. Because if we'll be able to sell it for more than the dagger, but if we can manage to get proficiency for maces, which I think druids can, then 2 strength would be nice. And failing that, we'll just fucking vendor it, because why not? It's worth a few shillings. I don't think there's any other spells in my hopper that I need to worry about just yet. No, we don't have bear form yet, but we are about to get it. Now, where is this? Bloodhoof? Not TB. Right, we need to reset this now to be TB because we're never coming back here anytime soon. So what we're going to do is now run our way up to Thunderbluff. And when we get there, we're going to hand in this final part of our quest to get our bear form. And then I'm probably going to wrap that episode of bear. So back in a minute. Okay, let's see if we can beat the elevator boss. I've had many years of practice, elevator. I am ready for you. Oh, we're going to make it. We're going to make this one. We are not going to make this one. We're going to make this one. Oh, no, it was never going to happen. No. Okay, we have been beaten once more by the elevator boss. It's okay. It's okay. It was bound to happen. If I don't make this, that wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good for the installation of WoW on this computer. There we are. There we are. We have made it. Defeated the elevator boss. Only one wipe. It's okay. We managed. Right. Druid dude is in Spirit Rise. I'm going with that. He knows where I'm talking about. He's like, yeah, bro, you're going the right way. And I'm like, thanks, dude. Let's go the right way together. But then he's like, no, fuck you. And then he went the other way. I have a feeling we're on for it. I think this is the way. That felt a bit kind of like we were walking off the side of a cliff. Which we are technically, but onto a bridge. Yeah, this is... There's plants. Druids like plants. This is the druid place. 100% confirmed. Believe it before you even see it. This is happening. This is where it's at. Let's go. Oh, she's got a staff. Druids like staffs. Staves, sticks, thing. Shut up. There we go. No. This isn't the right spot. Is it a fucking shams? Shams is all that's over here. You fucks. God damn it. Right. Where am I going now? Elder Rise. Where I knew it was all along. I was just testing you guys. Testing you to see if you knew that I knew that you didn't know that the thing that we're looking for wasn't here. Shut up. Right, we're nearly there again. Once more, we will perform the loop of Thunderbluff. It's a wonderful thing. It's tradition at this point. You have to do a loop of Thunderbluff, or else you're not doing it right. Why do I get the feeling this is just right in the fucking middle, like up here, and I'm in fact just running further away from it? Druids are like the elders, are they not? Because they're doing all that dream shit and all that fuck. Right? Right? I may not have worded it very eloquently, but I'm pretty certain that made sense somewhere to someone. Possibly. Maybe. Are any of you a druid? That's a mage. Now, we fucking hate mages, but mages like staffs. And druids like staffs. So maybe they were liking staffs together on the Elder Rise. I feel positive about this. A Hall of the Elders. I feel very positive about this. So positive, in fact, that there are no NPCs here. I believe we are currently disconnecting. Because only this one is loaded. And that dude is running into a wall. Called it. Right. Shit. This is becoming rather frustrating. But we're straight back in, so it wasn't that bad that time. Please don't roll me back 5 minutes, because that would suck. Here we go. Now, haha! Nailed it. That's it. I was so correct, the game couldn't even process it. Let's get General Trap back up then. Now, boom. Druid Trainer, body and heart. No. Further obstacles in the way. And now I can do this. I can do that. I can do this. And I can type /dance. / please. Can you? The microphone is in the way. If you ever wonder why I'm doing this now, it's quite hard to see it. Now we can do this. Look at it. It's so good. I can uninstall the game. That's it. I just needed to get to this level so I could unlock bear form. So I could just do that. Hooray. Okay. All right. Bit of a tumultuous episode, to be honest with you. That was quite difficult. We got there in the end. Oh, that stretch felt so good. Right, so we have our bear form unlocked. We've completed our quests in Mulgore, and we're finally going to make our way into the Barrens in the next episode. Hopefully then in the next episode, if we can get up to our next level, off any rest experience that we gain in the next day or two while we're sitting here waiting for this DDoS fuckery to stop, we can continue from that point and steam into level 14, which means the next episode, which probably will be 2 or 3 days from now, hopefully will be one in which we can probably get our first Ragefire Chasm out of the way. And as soon as we can go into Ragefire Chasm, we can farm that a couple of times to get a couple of little nifty bits of items here and there. And we can go from there. Also, we need to put our... we need to put our moves onto our hotbar. Do we not? We do. We've got bear form. We've got... Roar. My favorite bear moves. It's not one of my favorite bear moves. I just thought I'd fucking throw that in there. We're going to have Maul down there at number 1. We're going to have... We're going to do a little jump because look at that ass. We're going to have... What else have we got? We've got Rage. 20 Rage over 10 seconds. Reduces base armor by 27% and 16 in Dire Bear. Okay, right. And the Druid is considered in combat. Right, well, that's cool. We'll put that there. And Growl is our taunt. Put that on 3. And then we'll worry about... We need Swipe as the next move, I believe we need. We may not get that for a while, though. Oh, man. It'll do for questing, but I think the realistic like kind of prospect of me tanking in bear form is just non-existent because I have no interest in it. Okay, right. We're done with this area for the time being. I reckon we'll wrap the episode up here. I'll edit this shit together and I'll get uploading it then this evening. I'm also going to upload all of the Don't Starve Don't Starve? Shit, no, I'm not playing Don't Starve. I haven't played it in a while. Good game, by the way. I might actually play that later now that I've said it. That might be a bit of fun. I might download it and then just mess around on it. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to upload all of the not 7 Days to Die. Fucking long dark footage that I have. I'm going to get back on top of that. And I'm probably going to record an episode of Final Fantasy this evening as well. And get back to full steam ahead on everything as it goes. So as stated before, there is going to be a bit of a schedule. Everything is probably going to be 2 to 3 days for each episode to come out. Because of the fact I'm juggling so many things at the same time. But hey, look, I never noticed that before. That's pretty cool. Who's that meant to be? It's totally me when you look at it. Like, He's got the horns, right? Yeah, he's got the... You know, I trimmed my beard. I'm not rocking the double locks anymore. That's his hair from the back, isn't it? Yeah, I grew a beard, cut my hair. Wanted to get that tight mane on the go rather than these frilly locks. But, yeah, my horns down to a T. Kind of. Thanks for noticing, TB. Thanks for making a painting of me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, we're totally disconnecting again. I don't know, that person is just numlock. Can I ever hit the / key? There we go. We're going to wrap this one up here anyway, since I have been for the past 5 minutes and I keep getting distracted. This is a giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Take her handy. Bye-bye! And don't fucking copyright ID me, you dickhead.